Welcome back to my lectures of class 10th physics. Here we'll start our new chapter, that is human eye and the colorful world. So here in the first topic I have drawn the human eye for you. The different parts of the human eye are cornea, iris, pupil, aqueous humor, eye lens, ciliary muscles, vitreous humor, retina and optic nerves. So here first of all we will see the different parts of the eye and working of the different parts. Okay, so the first one is the cornea. Now you can see here this part is called as the cornea. So the cornea, it is the front transparent part of the eye. The front part, that is the cornea, and it is transparent part. Okay, and it is the outermost covering of the eye. Eye की जो outermost covering है उसको हम cornea बोलते हैं. Okay, it is bulged outwards, मतलब ये बाहर की तरफ निकला हुआ होता है. Like we have convex lens, उस तरह से यहाँ पर क्या होता है? It is bulged outwards. And what is its function? The light enters in the eye through cornea. Okay, जो भी light जिसकी वजह से हम देख पाते हैं, that enters through the cornea, and because of the light enters through it, that's why it is the transparent. Okay, so this is the first part of the eye, that is the cornea. Now the second part of the eye, that is iris. Okay, now what this iris is? It is the circular diaphragm behind cornea. Cornea के बाद जो दूसरी लेयर होती है, that is called as the iris. Circular diaphragm. Diaphragm, it's a very thin layer, जिसको हम हिंदी में झिल्ली बोलते हैं. Okay, so this complete layer behind the cornea, that is called as the iris. Okay, it has muscles and colored pigment. Muscles की वजह से क्या होगा? This can either contract and relax with the help of this muscles. Okay, and it have colored pigment. जो हमारे eye का different color होता है, means the color of the eye depends on the color of these pigments. Okay, someone have the brown eyes, some have blue eyes. Okay, so on what factor that color of the eye depends? That color of the eye depends upon the pigment which is present in the iris. Okay, now what is the function of this iris? The function of iris is to control and regulate the amount of light entering the eye by adjusting the size of pupil. मतलब यहाँ पर iris का function क्या होता है कि जितने भी light जो eye के अंदर आ रही है उसको regulate करना या control करना, ये किसका काम होता है? iris का. लेकिन ये किसकी मदद से होता है? With the help of pupil, and the pupil we will see in the next part. And what this pupil is, so let us see the third component, pupil. So the third part is the pupil. Now what this pupil is? जो हमारे पास यहाँ पर iris था, उस iris के अंदर यहाँ पर एक छोटा सा hole, that hole is called as the pupil, or you can say this pupil is the part of iris only. The hole in the center of the iris is called as pupil. Now what is the function of this pupil? जो function iris का होता है वही हमारे पास function pupil का भी है. क्यों? Because what is the function of iris? The function of iris is to control and regulate the amount of light which is falling in the eye. तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है कि when the light intensity is high, जैसे लाइट की इंटेंसिटी ज्यादा होती है तो क्या होगा? दिस प्यूपिल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स. तो प्यूपिल होगा वो क्या होगा? कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स होगा. मीन्स इट विल रिड्यूस द साइज ऑफ दैट होल, एंड दैट होल इज द प्यूपिल. एंड दैट कॉन्ट्रैक्शन एंड रिलैक्सेशन, दैट इज विद द हेल्प ऑफ द मसल्स व्हिच आर प्रेजेंट इन द आइरिस. Okay, so when the light intensity is high, pupil contracts and less amount of light enters the eye. तो जैसे यहाँ पर ज्यादा amount of light होगी, the eye will not want that the more amount of light should fall inside the eye. So what will happen? That this pupil will contract, or the hole will reduce its size, and the less amount of light will fall inside the eye, and that way light can see in proper way. Now when the light intensity is less, ये तो ज्यादा के लिए था, अब वहीं पर अगर light intensity कम है, then the pupil expands and more amount of light enters in the eye. If in the surrounding the amount of light is less, then what happens? And I want to see everything, and to see everything we need light. So in that case I want that more amount of light should fall inside the eye. So what happens? In that case the pupil that expands, and when it expands it means that more amount of light can fall inside the eye. So in that way this pupil works with the help of iris whenever there is less or more amount of light. The next fourth part of this eye is the eye lens. This is what an eye lens is. This eye lens is a convex lens. Okay, so it is made up of fibrous jelly like material, that is made up of fibrous material and also a jelly like material. Now it's simply a convex lens, and we know that a convex lens generally forms रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड इमेज। तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास एक रेटिना होता है विच इज द स्क्रीन, सो ऑन दैट स्क्रीन द इमेज इज फॉर्म्ड। ओके, नाउ दिस कॉन्वेक्स लेंस दैट इज हेल्ड इन पोजिशन बाय द सीलियरी मसल्स। तो ऐसा नहीं कि वहां पर जो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस है सिर्फ रखा हुआ है, इट इज held in a particular position and that position is maintained by another term here that is called as the ciliary muscles. Okay, so this is all about the eye lens which forms real and inverted image on the retina. The next part of the eye we will see that is the ciliary muscles. We have seen that ciliary muscles that keep the lens in a particular position. Okay, so it is responsible for changing curvature of the eye lens. उस eye lens को position रखने के साथ साथ उसका जो कर्वेचर है उसको चेंज करने के लिए भी सीलियरी मसल्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल होती है। ओके, नाउ हियर वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हेनेवर द कर्वेचर चेंजेस, सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट कर्वेचर फोकल लेंथ आल्सो चेंजेस, और फोकल लेंथ जब चेंज होगा तो उसका जो कन्वर्जिंग पावर है वो भी चेंज होगा बिकॉज वी हैव P is equals to 1 by F. So if focal length changes then converging power also changes. Now here if ciliary muscles are tensed. Now what is the meaning of the statement that ciliary muscles are tensed? Here in this case these are the ciliary muscles that keep the lens in the contact. Now here these, I assume that my fingers, they are the ciliary muscles and they are holding the lens here in between. Now if this becomes tensed, now when they are becoming tensed, then what happens? The curvature increases. Means you can see when these are tensed, in that case this lens becomes thicker. और जब ये lens thick होगा तब क्या होगा, इसका जो curvature है वो क्या हो जाएगा, कम हो जाएगा। कर्वेचर मीन्स इसका जो साइज है जो लेंस की वो क्या हो जाएगी, कम हो जाएगी। जितना मोटा है लेंस होगा उतनी साइज कम हो जाएगी। अगर साइज कम हुई मतलब जो रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर है वो क्या हो जाएगा, कम हो जाएगा। एंड इफ द रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर डिक्रीजेस f इज इक्वल टू r/2 देन दिस f आल्सो डिक्रीजेस, और अगर f डिक्रीज होगा तो पावर क्या हो जाएगा, दिस पावर विल गेट इंक्रीज p इक्वल्स टू 1 by f. So whenever the ciliary muscles are tensed, in that case the power increases. Now its opposite is ciliary muscles are relaxed. When the ciliary muscles they are relaxed, in that case you can say that the lens is in its normal position. तो जब भी उसके normal position में है जो lens है वो क्या हो गया, the lens will be thin, lens पतला होगा। अगर lens पतला है then you will see its radius of curvature that will increase, or you can say its curvature increases. जब r increase होगा तो f भी क्या होगा, that will also increase because f is equals to r/2. लेकिन अगर f की वैल्यू बढ़ती है तो p की वैल्यू क्या होती है, it will decrease. So in this way this ciliary muscle works. It keeps the lens in a particular position and also it helps in changing the curvature of the lens and hence the converging power of the lens. Now the next component of the eye is the vitreous humor. Here we have the vitreous humor. Now what this vitreous humor is, the space between the eye lens and the retina. This is the retina and this is the eye lens. So this is the complete space between the retina and the eye lens. Contains a transparent jelly called as vitreous humor. मतलब यहाँ पर एक transparent jelly like material होता है और jelly like liquid होता है, that is called as the vitreous humor. Now what is the function of this vitreous humor? This vitreous humor it holds the spherical shape of the eye. जो eye का spherical shape होता है वो इस vitreous humor liquid की वजह से होता है. And generally the diameter of this human eye that is approximately 2.3 to 2.4 centimeter. So that spherical shape that is maintained by the liquid vitreous humor which is between the retina and the eye lens. The next component of the eye is the aqueous humor. This aqueous humor is here, that is the liquid which is present between the lens and the cornea. So the space between cornea and the eye lens is filled with a viscous liquid called as aqueous humor. Viscous liquid, viscous means that is called as a kind of friction, or you can say the friction which is present between the different layers of the liquid that is called as viscosity. तो हमारे पास इन लेंस और कॉर्निया के बीच में एक विस्कस लिक्विड होता है, that liquid is called as the aqueous humor. Now what is the function of this aqueous humor? This aqueous humor maintains the correct pressure balance. अब ये कैसे, अगर हम यहाँ पर ये जो लिक्विड है इसको हटा दें then what will happen कि बाहर जो एटमॉस्फेयर में जो प्रेशर है that pressure is more. Okay, so if that pressure is more, we have tendency of pressure to flow always from higher pressure to low pressure. तो अगर यहाँ पर कोई लिक्विड नहीं होता तो प्रेशर कम हो जाता, बाहर क्या प्रेशर ज्यादा होता, so in that case जो हमारी आई है वो क्या हो जाती, क्रश हो जाती. So it maintains a correct pressure balance. Okay, now the next component of the eye is the retina. The retina is simply a kind of screen. हमारे पास जो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस जो भी इमेज फॉर्म करेगा, दैट इमेज हैज टू बी फॉर्म्ड ऑन द स्क्रीन, so that retina works as a screen. So it is a light sensitive screen on which the image is formed. Now it contains light sensitive cells in the form of rods and cones. इसके ऊपर भी स्पेशल cells होते हैं which are called as rods and cones. These rods and cones, the name is given based on their shape. Rod shaped cells. These are in this form of rods. Now what is the function of these rod shaped cells? It responds to brightness of light. लाइट की कितनी ब्राइटनेस है वो किस पर डिपेंड करेगी, यहाँ पर रोड शेप्ड सेल्स के ऊपर. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज कोन शेप्ड सेल्स. नाउ दीज कोन शेप्ड सेल्स, दे आर इन द शेप ऑफ कोन्स. नाउ व्हाट इज देयर फंक्शन? इट रिस्पॉन्ड्स टू कलर ऑफ द लाइट. मतलब लाइट का क्या कलर होगा वो किसकी वजह से पता चलेगा, यहाँ पर कोन शेप्ड सेल की वजह से. नाउ वी हैव डिफेक्ट इन द आई दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द कलर ब्लाइंडनेस. मतलब किसी को एक पर्टिकुलर जो कलर है वो नहीं दिखता है. Okay, now as we have the color and we are here the cone shaped cells which respond to the color. मतलब अगर कोई भी पर्सन है जिसको कलर ब्लाइंडनेस है फॉर द कलर, सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल रेड ग्रीन, मतलब उसको रेड और ग्रीन कलर नहीं दिखता है. What does it mean? In the retina of that person it have the absence of the cone shaped cells which contains red and green color. तो जो कलर के सेल्स वहां पर कौन सेल्स नहीं होंगे वो कलर उस पर्सन को नहीं दिखेगा. दैट इज व्हाट द कलर ब्लाइंडनेस इज. नाउ द नेक्स्ट कंपोनेंट ऑफ द आई इज द ऑप्टिक नर्व्स. दीज आर द ऑप्टिक नर्व्स. नाउ व्हाट दीज ऑप्टिक नर्व्स आर? These nerves sends electrical signal to brain. Means whatever the image is formed on the retina, now that image is converted into the electrical signals. Okay, now these electrical signals they are sent directly to the brain. अब यहाँ पर भी जो इमेज है वो क्या बनती है? That is real and inverted because of the convex lens. अब यहाँ पर जो भी inverted image है वो as it is यहाँ पर through the optical nerves in the form of electrical signals that are sent to the brain, and the brain will invert that images again and the brain will be able to see the erect images. So in this way these optic nerves send the signal and this image can be seen by a human eye. The last component of the eye is the blind spot. This blind spot is present on the retina. So it is the least sensitive spot on the retina which corresponds to lack of light detection cells that is called as photoreceptors. Photoreceptors. Photo means light and receptors means something that accepts light. Okay, so photoreceptors. So here at this point the number of photoreceptors they are very less. So then that's what is called as the blind spot where the image cannot be formed. So this is present in each and everyone's eye. That is blind spot. So in this way we can define all the different components of the eye.